Good morning, generals. Figured I would do another update. I got 4 games going. And so, first game, Morocco. And we got 35 notifications. I'm taking Southern Africa right now, so I'm kind of moving troops through here. But let me, a couple of moves. So, all this is open territory. Where's that? Rocket launcher. A couple rocket launchers coming. But there's no units in here, so I can go ahead and, well, there is a unit in there. Let's go ahead and take that out then. Let's split it. Let's get a 4 stack. Yeah, let's do a 4 stack coming in here. What we'll do is we'll take out those units there, and then we'll attack with this guy too. And then later on today, we'll check that and just move into that town, basically. Easy peasy. See what else here. I don't know if there's a unit over there. I'm going to wait for this radar to move down because I just don't want to. Well, it's a 4 stack. It'll be alright. I can almost guarantee there's a unit in there, though. Let's skirt this downside. Let's go here. We'll go here, and then we'll point down. Then we'll wait on the radar. So we got a ping here, too, so let's grab another 2 stack. Let's split. Go to 2. We'll take that unit out. This is one thing I love about these new attack planes, man. These new elite squadrons. They do quick work down here at the bottom. Let's split the 2. And we'll hit that one. And then we'll grab these last 2 guys. This really just makes it fast to move down the map, is when it's clear, then your infantry don't take any damage at all. And you can just leapfrog them. What we're trying to do is leapfrog airports down, and so you'll notice this town's smoking, but I still have an airport there being built. I'm probably going to, it's at 32% morale, which is fine, so the chance of insurgency is 1%. There's a couple of factors. The distance from the HQ is not that far. The neighboring morale is not great at an 8. Civilian casualties means how many casualties took place to take this town, right? So once it hits 34, it'll stop smoking. You can then move these guys out. So at 33 and 32, at zeros, those 2 should reset. This one's at 25, so it'll take a while. Now again, I took this one with infantry, but it still did a lot of casualties, which pushed that morale down to 25, which that's kind of average, honestly, 25. So I'm going to get this out. That's Chad, Congo. So when I push out these last 2 territories for Chad, they'll come off of my at war status. And you'll notice that down here on this chance is at war with nations. For every nation is -2, and then that would be a -8. Usually Rogues stays on there. And then I think I have DR Congo, Angola, but you can check that in your diplomacy tab. And then you can look at your info and see who you're at war with. So it's always best if one of these has just a couple of provinces, is to knock them out and then go ahead and reduce that at war by by 2. So but there we go. We got some moves made. I got a ton of resources. Now on the map, there's not a lot going on, honestly. We're in the top 4 spots. Germany, I think, has gone AFK. Usually when they're called user 263154449, they usually go AFK just, for there. But we're slowly creeping up on these other guys. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go air defense. I was going to bring out some SAMs, but I just don't feel like there's a threat from some of these nations. And the minute we attack their homelands, they're going to be, Saudi declared again. They're going to run back to their homelands. Now, why is Saudi has, so they declared on me, but I didn't declare on them. That's why they're not ready. But that's fine. Our team is slowly taking them out. So what I'm going to do is come up here and take a look at my cities real quick and see, is there a big city, Abeche and Al Jaff? I just don't think I need to take any more cities as far as annexing, but I guess I could. I've just got so many already. I think what I'm going to do is build these towns. Let's look and see. We've got units going. That one's building a hospital. What I'm looking for is a place. There we go, Abuja. But they're going to be building hospitals. I try to keep multiple places to send units back to. This one is not needed anymore, any longer, because I'm going to be putting them down here in Kikwit. And once that one's done, I guess I could annex that one. How many? I've got plenty of electronics. I got more rare than I need to keep researching. I got plenty of fuel, so I only need components. Let's go ahead and set this one to annex and then build some hospitals here too. So what we'll do is we'll heal our planes and troops back at this base Kikwit, because that's probably going to be, probably the last one would probably be down here as you chain them together. So that's good. Let's go back up to our towns. Let's build a town on an army base. Let's go. I guess I could just do Rabat. Let's get the naval base all the way up. The reason I like to do this is because there is a modifier on these. And then we'll build a base 4 here. The base 4 is simply to kick out the rocket launchers, honestly. But let's go to Casablanca. This one also has a Navy base. And then we'll... Nope, wrong one. We want the ability to put out rocket launchers. So there we go, to 4. And then I think what I'm going to do is just build some more units. Just regular infantry. The reason why is so that I can leapfrog a little bit faster than I've been going. I want to catch those other guys, so I'm going to need ground units to stay in towns that we conquer. So there we go. And then we're maxed out. We've used our resources there. So the Morocco game is looking pretty sweet. And I know you guys like to see the geopolitical view, I think it is. Where is it at? Here we go. So that's what it kind of looks like. But let's see if I can make all of Africa in the peach color, right? All right, so cool. So that's the Morocco game. We're looking pretty good. We got 3,000 of the 6,000 VPs needed, so not bad. We'll head over to my DR Congo game. Ooh, look, I got a bunch of units over here. Let's see. I like seeing those guys. We'll get all these guys out. And that's looking healthy. Let's bring them up to here. Let's go down this way. What I'll do is I'll actually set all these guys to aggressive so they fire at a distance. If you're not doing that, it's always good. Get you a couple extra shots on anything that's coming at you. And then, all right, so then what we can do is split this guy off. Let's go to 2s, and we'll attack there. I don't see anything else. I had an airport over there. Let's move these planes. Yeah, they're full health. Let's move this stack over to here. And then once they land, we'll be able to kick off these units here. I've got this big stack moving, and so they're firing on this armored battalion, just lobbing shells at them. So they're not taking any damage, I don't think. Yeah, they're still looking good. And I got a 9 stack of infantry underneath there, so I can leave one there, and then leave one there, and leave one there, and still have 6 as I'm working my way through Morocco. So we blew up Casablanca. We're going to go blow up Rabat now. One thing that you can do on your naval stuff is run the coastline of nations at war and just blow their towns up, right? Like, so take out the air base so people can't fly in reinforcements, take out the army base they can't build. They'd still have Marrakesh, but look, Casablanca is, you know what, let me just rain some terror on Casablanca. There we go. See, what you do is you damage it. Now nothing can come out of there. Now I can come over here and go right to Rabat and knock that down to a 1 and then damage that. And then you got to get the airports down past 4 of 10. Once they're 3 of 10, nothing can fly into the airport. So it's important to know that as you're going through there. But look at all these notifications, 100 notifications almost. Yeah, I figured it was. I spent a lot of artillery all around bombing stuff. So, okay, so we're good. Radar. I killed a unit here, so that's the only reason I would put radar in a war territory. And I'm pretty sure this is AI and there's no planes. So I'm not worried about this guy being out here. And then I wanted to connect the radar together as I move in so that I can uncover all the territory on here. See how that works? Radar, radar, radar. One of the most important units, I feel like. And I'm running this guy around the outside. because this is like 2 random territories for Libya, or 4, plus the 2 over here, so 6, and then Libya will be out. Yeah, see, Algeria. Yeah, so then I won't be at war with Libya, and we come through. You can actually look and see how many territories after the reset. It says 11, but I know I took some last night. Then he'll drop off of the at war, right? So you get that when you come back over here. Look at your info menu, and then you're going to see Morocco, Algeria, Libya, which is fine. I'm going to knock the rest of these guys out in this corner up here on the top, and then we're going to figure out where to move to. Probably take out Spain, honestly, because I have the ships to pound. Spain has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coastal. This is technically Portugal, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They start with 6, and you can bomb 5 of the 6 with ships. You know, you can get in here to Zaragoza. You just can't get Madrid. So, all right. I think we're set there. Let's look for building stuff. I think I need to. Yeah, let's look at this. I think I researched the fulcrum. So can I get an upgrade on the? Okay, that's on the way. I'm gonna go. I can actually go stealth fighter. What is needed for the last upgrade on this, though? Let's look. I need a super fulcrum or a super flanker. So you're either going to need super fulcrum or super flanker. Where is it at? Right there. You're going to need one of those two. So let's just go ahead and do the air superiority. And then we can upgrade these guys. Now, it's important because when you upgrade those all the way, they hit very hard. 15s. So one of these can take out an infantry. 2 of those is automatic. I mean, automatic. Just a one-shotter, which is good. If it's a single, so when you're playing against AI and you send 2 planes out, if you had a stack of 10, you can kill 5 infantry with every run out. So you can only have 20 of those at one time. That seems like a bit of overkill, but that's okay. All right, so geopolitical view, because you guys love to see this. Egypt, I think, is, if they're not AFK, they had to come and save me earlier. I remember I was at war with like 3 other nations around me, and they were able to come in and help me move. Look at that. Glad I zoomed out. I can send him up to here as well and get a super stack up here. All right, perfect. So, but yeah, I think most of them are, yeah, they're busy way up here. Ethiopia's all the way up in Kazakhstan. But yeah, we have pretty much a stranglehold on Europe, man. I like it. Where's that guy, random guy there? Oh, Rogue. So, all right, that is the DR Congo game. Serbia, I'm the weakest of all 4 games in Serbia, and Juicy has gone AFK and flipped out of the alliance, the coalition. But you can see Australia's doing really well. And then I'm actually in number 3, which is a shame because I was almost knocked out of the game early. But looks like Ice and Juicy kind of went AFK-ish. So we're going to keep building. And let's see what we got here. I know I'm fighting over in this area, bringing over some more stuff. I think I was waiting to knock out Pakistan. Yeah, there we go. One last territory there, one smoking city, and then I'm going to line up my units on this border. So I was going to go into Jammu, and I occupied it. I didn't annex it, which is fine. And I'm building hospitals here to throw my planes and troops in to launch up. With these planes, I can hit, I don't know if I can hit Hyderabad, but I can hit these 3 cities and kind of edge my way in. Let's see, what do I need to research? I don't have enough to research. Should I probably, I think Hyderabad is a rare. What if I annexed Hyderabad? I'd need 4250 and 1500. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to hold off, annex Hyderabad. But for now, it has an airport. Multan has an airport. Okay, good. Yeah, so I got plenty of air reach across here. But you can see the minute I start war, what you want to do is you want to put your planes and go here, 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 and here. Get those 4 off of your borders. Move your troops in. So that way you can see them if they start to cross a border, you can see them early and get your units out there. I don't have enough army units though, honestly. That's a pretty weak setup. 1, 4, 9, 11. I got 13 units over here. It's weak sauce. All right. Well, I think I'm going to hold off and build up some resources so that I can annex. Let's take a look at the rest of the game. Yeah. I think I had a unit down here helping out with some radars, but you probably... Where'd it go? Where did it go? Did it get eaten? Certainly it did. I don't see it. Maybe. Oh, there it is. Whew. So let's go down to here, and let's just move this guy all the way down. That'll give Poland visibility to where all the targets are. He can send his choppers and planes in there and take them out, help him move quick. But yeah, I think that's Donnie. Yeah, Donnie's actually crushing this game. 93 cities, 1,351 VP, but we're halfway to our goal on there. Great job, Donnie. Holy cow, man. And then the last game is our two-man game with Base and myself. And I'm basically just setting up defense. So I'm making some THAADs and pulling stuff out. And let's see, I got a radar coming, another radar coming. I need to get more of these guys out. And then I don't have any research I can do. I got a survivability kit and stealth locating. I think that's... Yeah, so my infantry's maxed. And I'm going to survivability, which is another level on the THAAD, and then radar. I need 2 on the radar. I need to get stealth locating, and then I can put these along coastlines and waterways to pop boats so that people can see, because we usually will put them... Yeah, see, base has already started. We'll usually put them on the coast. I'll usually put one, like, down here in Singapore, and that would, like, get this whole area here. And that way it's kind of early warning. I'd probably put one out here as well so I can see somebody trying to sneak along the top. But we have managed to knock out Japan and China. Sorry, China. I believe I took Guam. Nope, I didn't. I took Fiji is the one I took. I trapped in some New Zealand units. And so I've been debating. New Zealand is down here. They've done some building, but it looks like they've stopped. Like they just went AFK. So the units won't come off the island. I bet I could probably bring like 2 5-stacks of ships down there. It would put me weaker on defense, but I've got a 4-stack over here. And I've got 12, 15 ships, and I could probably build some more. I'm just a little bit low on electronics. I think that I'm annexing on electronics right now. Yeah, Medan. So it's right down here. Right there on the coast. And I did it there so I could throw the radar out again. But once Medan goes over, I've got to boost those AIs, the arms industries. That would give me the ability to pump out more ships with more electronics. And so what I do is I just look on the market and I look, see base has 2488 on electronics there. So I'm going to go ahead and fill that order for him. The reason why is that he can pump out more units. Now you're going to be shocked. Basically what we've set up in this game is that in the early game I would jump out and I would annex enough cities to keep production up and then sell supplies to base so that he could then in turn push units out. And so you can see he's moving units right now around. But look at what he's got out here on the map. So he's definitely coming through. There's a couple of naval contacts, which I should probably bring a stack over. Honestly, instead of hitting New Zealand, I think I may bring a 5-stack over and start clearing coastal cities where base is coming in at, help him move and clear any ships, because he's not going to be able to get these in the waterway with a ship there anyway. So let's do that. Let's split one off of there. Put it out there, and let's split 2 off of there, and let's split 2 off of there. Got a Corvette in there still. It won't do anything if I take a Corvette. So now I got a 5-stack. So what I can do is take this guy, that guy, and that guy, and then we'll bring them all the way over to here. Make sure I didn't bring the wrong guys. Okay, he's still sitting there. That guy's coming, that guy's moving. So let's push him back over on defense. Grab the wrong one, no big deal. And then this guy's moving, that guy's staying. Okay, perfect. So we'll get a 5-stack heading that way. Give base some sea support. And what we'll do is we'll just pull up right on these dots with a 5 stack and see what that is and who it is. Since we're not at war, it won't hit them. And then we can help base kind of advance there along these towns. Probably like I can just go bomb Muscat, but there's nothing being built there. I can bomb Jason. That's Israel. He's fighting Israel right now. I could bomb that. It's only an occupied city, though. It's not annexed. Mecca is a homeland. I could bomb that. I can't reach that one, but I could sail up here and hit all these little targets up in there and help clear the way. So I'm going to do that with them. And then I think that's it for now. Do I want to get annexed? You know what? Let's... I think I want to have 2 cities where I can pump units out of, away from the coast, so that people can't hit it with a ship. Let's do that. Let's start building up a place to build some more THAADs and radars, because if Hanoi gets hit, then I'm out the game. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and build that. And so, all right, we're done. Hope you guys enjoyed the update. Hit me with any questions in the comments. See you.